live.
We're live, but the lightning strikes aren't.
We're live.
There's some lightning strikes we prepared earlier.
We're just heading up through Yabaloo and up towards Rolling Stone. Hoping to catch some good lightning. Just before we started the stream, there was a brilliant one that just forked straight across horizontally in front of us. So, good luck, we might get another one do that. That was awesome.
It was great.
Yeah. Stone, we can turn right, can't we?
Yes.
I think that's our best option. We're going to get a sea view.
Are we?
Yep, of these storms. That's the best view we're going to get.
But we just got to wait for ground.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not too far behind.
They're moving offshore.
Yep.
What storms we got are moving offshore.
It'd be good to see what the are we under the influence of a high pressure or a low pressure?
High pressure.
A high pressure. So that moves the winds anti-clockwise?
Yeah. The winds are around a high. Yeah, round. Yeah, that way. Anti-clockwise.
Quite interested to see just how quickly, when Oswald was around, how quickly the clouds were sort of going up into that direction.
Yeah.
Like being sucked up by that low pressure system.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, we're under a high.
Hey?
Yeah, we're under a high. About to get smacked by these storms.
Right.
McCoy is not far off either.
Right. Seems to be in agreement of our birthday idea.
Yes, they commented there.
Yep.
That's that. Yeah, it was a busy day on our admin page today.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I reckon that if we do get a cyclone, I don't think it's going to be any more than a Cat 2.
No, I don't think either because it's getting late in the season.
And I don't think it's even going to come anywhere close to us. It's going to sort of probably hit up near Cairns or...
Yep. And I'll tell you what, if it's going to hit, anywhere between here and Cairns or here and Mackay, I definitely want to chase.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to be there with you on that. Oi!
Now that was awesome.
Oh!
And I captured it. I captured that one.
Bugger.
On the stream.
I want to friggin' capture it on my phone.
Oh, that was beautiful, that one.
It was.
I captured that one.
I'll go as far as Ingham. To capture a cyclone.
It's not very often you capture, something you can chase that's under a Cat 3.
In Ingham?
No. Anyway.
Really?
It's not very often you get something under a Cat 3. But this one, the Pilbara, is going to be at least a Cat 3, if not more.
Yeah. Well, as I said in my post this afternoon, there's a lot of activity going on. A possible Cat 3 hitting the Pilbara on Wednesday.
Yep.
I reckon, possibly Wednesday. I always put possible.
Yeah.
Just don't know what's going to happen.
That's right. That's why I say, the GFS raincast and that, always say possible, not will.
That's it.
Yeah. Covering your backside. Well, it's not very frequent, but boy, hell, when it fires, geez, it fires big.
Oh, it does. It most certainly does. I just hope that wherever we go, there's a bit of a shelter so we can get out of the rain a bit. Because I'm a bit of a fairy, so... Must be a bit windy outside too.
Yeah, I got the wind observations on. Townsville, it's coming from the northeast.
Yeah.
Hewinton's coming from the west.
Right. I was just saying that because it's blowing the car a bit.
I never forget when I first started to drive when I was 18, 17. My old man was still doing his same job as a sports rep travelling the state of Victoria.
Yep.
I used to do some driving with him. Back then he had a little high ace van.
Yep.
And Jesus Christ, it was the most horrid thing to drive if you got any bloody winds.
Yeah?
Yep, the winds, you're always fighting it, and you're worried it's going to flip the bloody thing over all the time.
Yeah.
Because it was really tall, set tall, and
Yeah.
it always worried me if I was driving it in the wind. Yeah. You're really fighting it to try and keep it on the road.
Yeah. I'll never forget over in Tasmania when I was travelling down towards where I was going to do my last teaching track.
awesome, folks. Cloud the ground right in front of us.
Nearly blinded me.
That was awesome. And now, it mightn't be very frequent, but when it happens right in front of it. That was awesome.